Hello and welcome to this episode. We are somewhere.
You mean good morning people on the internet? Ah, it's evening.
It's evening now.
Never mind.
We're with the boys from Nightride. We've called by.
Hey.
Here they are.
Morning.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey guys, how are you?
Made it.
Yo, hey guys, you good?
Hello there.
The madness has started already. So we said to the boys we'd call down for an hour or two before we head to the airport and let's see what happens.
Okay.
We're good. Alright guys, we're here with the Nightride boys. We said we'd call in. It's late. They're still working away on stuff. We were anywhere in Poland we want to come down and see because the last time we were here, which was almost 8 months ago, maybe 7 months ago, they were here talking to us about, whoa, we're going to put a motorbike in the back of a van and then we're going to lower it. And I was like, yeah.
But back then, the funny thing is, back then we didn't believe what we said about.
I was like, yeah, I've heard a lot of things in garages over my time, but a motorbike in the back of a van, yeah, see you guys, yeah, great. And then we come back, what, 7, 8 months later, and there's a motorbike in the
I
back.
can start it. It works. Car works.
This we have to see.
See?
Okay, I can turn it off.
What else you want?
What more do you want? So it started life as a, what is it, is it a high jet?
Hi jet.
High jet, and then now it's a low jet.
That's a good one actually. I didn't hear it before. That's a good.
But it was low, and now for some reason it's really low. So you've cut the chassis of the van out to make it lower, which is probably, this is arch would probably be down somewhere here.
No, yeah, the arches were here.
So that's to make it lower, and then
we wanted to put a motorbike engine inside
yes,
because we thought that was gonna be cool. But
Which
then we
it
were like, we need to buy the whole motorbike to take the engine from it. So then we got drunk and we're like, if we're gonna have the full motorbike, why don't we just
put the motorbike
the
in the
motorbike
back
in.
of the high jet. And
connect everything? And in our mind it was like, you know, just connect everything. It's gonna work.
And you've actually had to fabricate essentially mounts. So there's actually a roll cage now in the van.
They're the biggest engine mounts I've ever seen in my life.
The most unusual engine mounts I've ever seen in my life.
You're able to get the bike out still.
You can still take
Yeah.
the bike out.
Yeah.
So that mounts it there. Then at the back you've got
A big sprocket.
essentially like a gear.
So we have one axle.
Yeah.
We have a sprocket and axle. On the other side we have brake discs. We already have a brake calipers. We're gonna make a brackets for the calipers, and we wanna run the brake lines for the front, and we're gonna have e-brake coming from the roof. So you wanna mount the e-brake on the roof, so you can pull it like this, so it's on the roof, right?
Obviously.
The motorbike's wheel gonna be still here. It's not there for now because we need to work on it, but we want the full motorbike to be here with the wheel and everything. Exhaust, we're gonna keep this exhaust here just for the look, but then from the manifolds we're gonna make a new exhaust to come for here, nice shotgun. This obviously gonna be connected to the sprocket on the bike.
So you're gonna have the controls from the motorbike, like the hand controls and the clutch controls,
Connected to the pedals.
Connected to the pedals.
Right. We want to connect this one to the brake lines
I
and
was just about
everything.
to say, so you have
to
a third
nice
brake
feel.
light from the bike.
And also we want to do filling with the petrol. We're going to have a cap on the roof, so you can fill it through the roof.
From the roof into
so
the
we
bike.
can go to the petrol station and just fill it through the roof. You know, usual stuff. Of course, the gearbox is sequential, so you're going to have a nice sequential gearbox with a display of what gear is in.
That's gonna be very cool.
We also want to buy another dash from the same bike or similar and put it where the dash was there, so you still have.
You still have the bike dash and controls, but you still have a fully functioning kind of bike in the middle of
You
it.
can take it out technically.
Seems pretty legit to
I
me.
don't see why it's not.
And then you put.
I think our MOT guy will be chilled.
He'll be like, makes sense to me. But then the question is, does he have to do 2 MOTs now for the van and the bike? So you have to take the bike out, do an MOT, and then put it back in.
So this is the complicated stuff. Yeah. I don't know. The good thing is that if the engine is gonna blow up, we're just gonna buy another bike and just put it here.
And you can just keep getting faster bikes.
That's a 600cc now.
600cc would actually make this probably 3 to 4 times faster than the engine.
Yeah, it was 25 horsepower. Now it's 100 horsepower.
But a little bit more weight with the bike. But
A bit
Actually, no, because the engine was pretty
Oh,
heavy,
the
so
point of no engine.
it's not that much weight.
So hold on, when you sit in the van,
If you can.
if you
squeeze.
could sit in it,
The first thing is, if you want to roll the window down,
That's
it's
about
gonna-
it.
In the middle, in the middle is gonna meet with the wheel. That's the part we're still working on.
There's a bit of a door missing.
small bit. This looks pretty safe.
So we wanna put the bucket seat here. We're gonna have to cut out a bit of it, you know, just to clear the.
Because you have a shock
the
tower
strut
now
tower.
going through the
Yeah.
seat.
The strut towers we had to make it a bit higher than the original ones, but I think that there is a lot of space to fit the bucket seat and stuff.
And a child. Which is Sam, basically.
So you're gonna, so you sit between the shock tower and a tire.
Yes,
Here.
right. And you're gonna have the gear, the
Handbrakes on the roof.
the gear lever, yeah, the handbrake from the roof.
And the bike controls, or the bike controls are going to be here, and the dash, or the
The
display
bicycle
from the
that's
bike.
gonna be here, yeah.
Seems legit.
It doesn't cost that much to do this.
So like, if you were to finish this whole project, how much do you think it would cost to finish the whole thing?
With the car included?
Yeah.
For the car we spend
1,000.
less than 1,000. For the bike we spend less, even
700
like
euros maybe. So basically up to 5,000 euros,
Yeah.
I would
Done.
say.
something.
Wow.
With
But
painting,
that's including like when you think we wouldn't be able to do this, our friends helped us
Yeah,
with
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So if you have good, knowledgeable friends and not that much budget, yeah.
Like the thing for me is that this will probably be, it's probably as iconic a vehicle on the internet at the moment, and it's 5,000 euro compared to you could spend 500,000 euro on a car and still not be as crazy or as much of a conversation piece.
yeah,
This is a fun thing
just
to do.
stupid drunk idea, you know.
It's stupid. But it's the thing that you would say and not do. And now you're doing it.
You're actually doing.
You're
it,
actually
yeah.
doing it, which the bit I would have stopped at
That's the thing. If we wouldn't have the whole YouTube channel and stuff, we could be like drunk and be like, oh yes, let's do this. But then we actually post the video that we say, okay, we're gonna do it. So now we need
You're
to, you know,
committed.
yeah,
Because when people are like, oh, I can't wait to see it, you're like, oh no,
Oh.
now we actually have to build this thing. But then
it's a good thing for us.
it's
though.
a good thing. And you put air suspension on the front?
From a truck.
So it's a
From
cheap air suspension from a, you know, when you have a big lorry and then the front of it goes like you can lift it to see the engine and stuff. So this is basically what it's from. It's not your usual, you know, fancy air suspension. It's wait, I'll show you.
So you have working air suspension so it can turn and go on the trailer.
And it costs like 70 euro.
70 euro. There you go. We heard it here first. 70 euro for a, and you know, like in Lamborghinis, they have the nose lift and it's really expensive.
Yeah.
70 quid.
See?
Same thing. Ingenuity.
If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
That's a good point, actually.
Funny thing is, when it was still like in previous phase, it was like this high, and people were coming up. Oh, it's so small on the videos. I thought it's so, you know, big. It's so small in the real life. So what are they gonna say now?
Well, if I saw this at the other side of like a hall, I would be like, what in the name of God? And then with the motorbike, he'd be like, oh, they just put a motorbike in the back. That's cool. And then he'd be like, no, wait. Hold on. I can't wait to see this thing finished. It's very, very cool.
This is like my favorite build on the internet at the moment.
Blame is in the car on the way here going. He gets annoyed when there's no Kevin updates. He's like, I need more Kevin updates.
I am that guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, come on, more Kevin.
This is like, get this finished this year. Have it kind of ready to go to the shows.
We have 4 months until Ultrace, and Ultrace we want to have it fully like working and everything.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
We're going to Ultrace this year, so this will definitely be one of the highlights to see it. Here, Miata, American viewers. MX-5 is the UK. Yeah, it's the UK version. Every time I'm here, it's like I think I miss every time it's nice. So it's like every time we come, it's always
You
like,
need to be here
Listen,
about
I can put a bump.
45 minutes before an event.
and they're like, it's perfect. And then it's all panels gone.
Why, don't worry, I'm gonna fix it for you with this beautiful contact.
Oh, here we go.
See? Boom.
Fixed.
Perfect. You guys don't know this car, it's Sam's drift car, I suppose is probably the right word. 1UZ converted MX-5. Looks really cool, and it is very, well,
It used to look cool when it was low, now we have to raise it, but yeah.
and it's on.
And this.
Wait, don't wait. This you cannot see now.
Unacceptable.
But it is on 3 spokes, so that's interesting. Very interesting.
Good luck.
There's no way.
There is no roof actually now, so it's easier.
No.
You'd love to drift this car.
Oh, it's my hips don't even fit in the seat.
Yes. So you cannot even go as low as you could.
And there is no roof now, so normally roof is here. Normally roof is here.
This is perfect.
And getting out of this car when roof is here, you want to try.
Don't worry, you have this fault protection.
It's okay. We're good. I 100% could drift it like this. I could see more. I am a larger gentleman than you are, and I am not in your seat right now. I'm on it. My two hip bones have me balanced above your seat. And then this is Boogie's car, which has been 72 different colors at one point.
You mean last week?
Yes. And
72 crashes.
a lot of crashes, but also probably the most significant car on your channel, really, because this was the one where, well, I started watching Nightride when you crashed this, it sort of created a big buzz of fixing the car in such a short amount of time, and you guys sort of blew up on this crash. So maybe a good thing that it crashed in the long run.
Boogie took a nice shoes to the garage, yeah, and look what he had to do, flipping
Covers. This is case.
Quintessential kind of Polish drift car, E36. What engine's in this?
M52 B25.
And this has seen a lot of track days.
Yes, this seen a lot of trees and a lot of trams, a lot of tram springs. Also,
So we spoke on the last video about the tram springs, but we didn't show the tram springs, but we can show the tram springs here.
of course,
This is what everyone was asking us about the last time.
this is tram spring. This is from tram.
So how do you buy a tram spring? Like, where do you go to buy a tram spring?
You know the template.
You're not, right. Tramsprings.com. Tramsprings.com. You can check them out online. They sell all levels of tram springs. So, from an actual tram, you've taken the springs, put it into the back, not much movement in the suspension
Yeah, about 5 millimeters, I think.
of movement.
Yeah.
Have you got a lock kit on this?
Yes, I have. I need to cut it out because
You're hitting the fenders.
because of the ET and
Oh, right here as well.
yes.
So he's got these bump stops in, which is just hit the chassis. It works good, right? You've done a lot of drift days. Like you were saying that it's quite a cheap car to run on a track day. Like
It is, and it's I think the most reliable car we have in this garage because.
well, no, let's be honest. What you're competing with is a van with a motorbike.
Okay,
in it.
but I'm competing with Miata.
True. So this is today we're putting is it a straight pipe exhaust?
Yeah, straight pipe exhaust.
You want to get rid of this?
Yes.
It's too quiet.
It is, yes, but also this is 1.6 exhaust, this is 2.8, so probably the car gained some power. Probably not.
It's cool. I've seen some videos of it drifting, and it drifts pretty good. Or maybe you drift very good and make the car look good. It's hard to know.
I think both. I'm pretty decent drifter. Okay,
Crash straight away.
this is our invention. You seen this? This is
You just pull to the floor.
yes, and there is screw there, and you can adjust it. So when you screw in, it goes higher.
Genius.
It's actually genius.
brain.
That's actually genius.
Again, if it's stupid but works, it's not stupid.
Hey, do you wanna drive Lada?
Do I want to drive a Lada? There's a question. Yes,
Okay.
I do want to drive a Lada.
Go. Let's go to
I've never
let's go to the petrol station and
I want to just tell you this car don't brake. It slow down. It don't turn. It just change direction a bit. So watch out.
don't spoil the fun.
It just changes direction a bit on its own.
Just be careful, please. Be careful.
You might find it, I'm not sure. The brakes, no chance you're gonna find them.
Yeah, it's not slowing down. Maybe.
Let's go to the petrol station.
Hi, maybe you take it 36. What? Maybe you wanna take it 36.
Nice.
Very nice.
First ever time in a Lada.
Hopefully not your last. Trust me. Could you clear the mirror?
Yeah. A little bit when you've got a fat person in the seat beside you.
Traditional Russian Lada thing, everyone just has the rose. So I had a custom made by someone.
Nice.
We are alive.
How was the Lada experience?
Good luck.
Perfect.
Yeah?
It was actually good.
It
Really
just-
well.
It's just funny.
That's not great.
It's nice though.
It's first time someone said it's nice.
It's got the little.
I didn't close the hood, wait. The reason I wanted this specific model is because this was the last model of Ladas that was made okay. No Soviet cars were made okay, but this is the car that they still didn't really care about the materials. They were making it all like pretty decent. The next generations already were really cheaply made, cheap plastics. Here there's still like leather and stuff.
We can go with Nisko. Just to show them the spot. We have this nice drift spot. It's a bit
Where Boogie
sketchy,
crashed,
but
you can look at his
the one that
tree.
Boogie crashed. Yeah, we can show you.
We have a nice drift spot. It's a bit sketchy. It's the one where Boogie crashed.
yeah.
I'm in the car with Boogie.
Enjoy the ride.
time.
You're gonna drive this?
I'm going to drive the Lada.
Yeah, so easy.
Where is all the same gears as normal, or is it all reverse? Oh, it's going to be one of those stupid
Okay,
reverse gearboxes.
no, reverse is where it is. When you press gas, if you press more than 20%, it dies.
So
Now, whenever you will press too much gas, you will feel that it's just
He's
doing
fine, don't worry, he's fine.
I feel like I'm going on my driving test for the first time.
Like my style. Like moon boot from Wish.
That's so
It's fine, you can keep
It's
it
okay.
high. Cool, let's go. Just put the light on.
right, so there
And
we have kind of a window
nothing
opener.
works. Heating, you can only twist it by hand. It's on full. That's full. Heating. Oil pressure is 0, don't worry about that. Nothing, no petrol, don't worry about that, okay? Just
Nothing works. It'll be fine.
First time driving a Lada?
First time driving a Lada in Poland. Don't accelerate over 20% throttle and it'll die. It's cool though, right? Things are looking up. Blaine, this is going to be a hell of a 3 weeks if the first 2 days into our travels I'm currently driving around a city, I don't know what city, in Poland, in a Lada, following a BMW on tram springs. This is it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks on the content.
It's going to be eventful, yes.
It's going to be eventful. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm embracing every moment of it. To fourth, no, didn't like that. Third again, too much of a hill. You know what, it drives alright. Reminds me of like an old KE70, like Toyota, something like that. This is a very unusual situation to be in, but we have the boys from Nightride to thank for it. We're going to see. Whoa, the brakes are absolutely non-existent.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah, there's no brakes. Whoa, whoa, okay. That was a fright. Oh, there's no brakes at all. We're still alive, we're still alive. Oh. That is full throttle. Fourth. Come on, come on. Two. Oh, top 9 map. She's not the most refined of machines, but I'm enjoying it.
You know, this
Oh,
is...
the brakes again.
Whoa,
Every time.
whoa.
Flames out of that thing. No brakes.
Whoa, Dave, that's fucking scary now. Excuse my language, but
You can feel
there
it.
are no brakes in this
You
car.
can feel me pressing them and nothing happening.
That's the tree.
Oh no!
See?
So this is the famous tree.
This is the tree. That's the one. It's still, you can see it's been into accident with Boogie.
I think if you go and search, you will still find parts of my car.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it's a small tree for such a big damage, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a bit of tree.
This is the first video I saw of you guys, and it's like
Is
right
it?
here.
That's the one. Hey Dave, how'd you like Lada?
Nothing works, but, but the handling is good. Everything else is like, the brakes are terrifying. But everything else is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's like an old
For a
Toyota.
Lada, they are good.
50 years old car.
Like, it's tight.
Ale ona stary z dołu nie ma totalnie.
So we're putting you into the car with Boogie to go drift in the dark because you're the most expendable of the two of us, I think. So, you know, good luck. Good luck with that.
My life is in your hand.
Okay, I will try my best to not crash.
You haven't got a good record here.
Three over here that would argue that.
Guys, if I crash, you have to put this. I'm pretty decent drifter.
Yes. Straight in. Like 20 minutes earlier. I'm actually a pretty decent drifter. See you later, Blaine. Still alive, Blaine.
That was fucking scary.
You look at it left out of breath. You look at it. You know what? I had a pleasant. We got in the Lada. Marek put on some Russian techno, and
Nice.
we just vibed out. And I watched you get shook around like a milkshake all the way down the road.
Like, he didn't fill me with confidence when he said, "This is scary."
No,
I was like, "No, thank you."
no. A man most famous for crashing into a tree in an E36.
Ale złóżcie tak, jak na ścigu.
I'm chilling.
Technically, you've made it a three-seater. You could travel in the back of that. That's fantastic.
I would like to film the video of take this car to the local MOT somewhere. Just go there and be like, excuse me, the paper's gone, please do.
Also,
Can you please take the bike out of your van, sir? It's actually structural. It's a structural bike.
we need to do quick release bike setup. 007 agent 007. You're driving.
There was this comments, no?
I'm sitting driving, Sam is there in a bike, you know, the back pops up, and as I'm driving in a motorway, Sam just jumps back and drives away.
Anyway, we gotta go, boys. We'll be here all night. We got it. What time is it? It's like 12 o'clock? Yeah, 12 o'clock, and we have to go to the airport, which we have a flight in 4 hours. But on the next episode, we're not gonna be in Poland, we're gonna be in Australia. Yeah, so that's far away. So Blaine and I are going to try and go home as quick as we can, and then we got to get back on a plane because we're heading to Australia to the Keep It Read Battle Royal in Caldera Park Raceway. I'm driving a Skyline in Australia. But it's going to be a lot of fun, so join us on the next episode. Thanks to the boys here. We had a great night. An interesting night, I'd say is probably the right word for it. Always a good time.
A scary night.
Blaine needs a change of underpants, but it's okay. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you down under.
Oh, that was a good one.
My life.
You should flip it, like spin it upside down.
do the
So it's like,
transition.
whoa, transition.
And now we're in Australia.
Yeah, and all the videos from Australia will be upside down.
You should
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Every video you've got to watch it like,
He knows stuff. He knows stuff.
Actually, so good. And people watch on their phones, they're like,
and it keeps flipping around. Like, this is the most frustrating video I've ever watched.